San Diego County is at full capacity with the influx of migrants at its shelter and transit centers, and officials are demanding for federal government assistance.
Well, unfortunately, 2 days before Christmas, my office was notified via the Border Patrol that they were going to be dropping off asylum seekers in San Diego County, approximately 200 of them, at different transit stations.
San Diego County Supervisor Jim Desmond told NTD that the shelters in the county are filled up. When the Border Patrol buses people in from Texas or Arizona, they have to release the migrants because they can only hold people for so long.
And the only option for them was to drop it off at our transit stations. I asked a few questions like, well, are you providing them with tickets? Are you providing them with money, any assistance or guidance on how to even use the system or get to where they want to go? And the answer was no, 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 and no. So basically, they were just dropping them off. They said in a safe manner, which was nice, but it would have been nice if they had some sort of guidance as well.
Supervisor Desmond said this continued for at least 4 days so far, with over 1,000 migrants and asylum seekers dropped off.
We have 600 beds, so we have been working on this issue, but right now we're inundated. And if Title 42 ever does get lifted, it's going to be, multiple times more people coming with the same under the same circumstances.
He pointed to Title 42, a policy that keeps people in Mexico until they receive asylum status to come across the border.
I think the federal government really needs to step up and provide either housing or some sort of guidance resources at these transit stations to help these people get on their way. And it's not just people from Mexico. We also see people from Haiti, from Colombia, from South America, Central America, from China, all Ukraine as well, all coming across the border, and they're not equipped to deal with whatever the issues they have in a foreign country.
Desmond believes his county will be at full capacity for many days to come. His solution is to secure the border and receive federal support, criticizing the Biden administration.
And one of the kind of more hypocritical things that this administration currently has been chiding or actually going after governors Abbott and DeSantis for dropping off migrants in cities, and here we have the federal government via the Border Patrol doing the exact same thing.
He says the current immigration system is broken, straining resources from San Diego County.
What we've seen before in the past, if you remember, President Obama had made a ruling about DACA and about children coming across the border. And when he made that public, we had all these people lining up at the border ready to come in and come across. Well, same thing has happened just recently with Title 42. We see a lot more people on the southern side of the border waiting to come across and come into the country. Because that's lifted. And so that's just going to inundate our system even more. I think the best answer for this would be to secure the border. We see the images on TV all the time of people just walking across the border and then immediately going into the hands of our Border Patrol, and they're inundated.
The supervisor has been trying to bring awareness to the situation at the border. David Lamb, NTD News, California.